Hello, what is up? Hello, everybody. Sup. Hello, I'm gonna try and put some music in here for you guys. I think music would be pretty cool. Get a bit of music. I won't have it too loud. There we go. A little bit of music. Actually, I could put it a bit louder. Let's see. See how that goes. Wow, that's loud. If I turn my volume down, it won't affect me really, but I'll be having you guys will have some music. How cool. Alright, cool. Don't worry about this photo at the top. That's for later. That's for much later. So, we're gonna try. Let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna go to transform. Aha. Hello. That's full screen now, that's cool. Epic. Alright. What's up? How is everybody going today? How's everybody doing? So I'm just gonna check if my actual mic's on. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. My mic is working. That's fantastic. Hello. Whoa. Remix, what is up, man? I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you can make it. I appreciate that. Morning, everybody. Well, it's morning for me. It's very early. And I'm very tired. But I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do Red Rundown again. So that's why apologies for me not being able to talk very loudly. Or, you know, with such enthusiasm. My vocabulary may be also very limited to this morning, just because of how tired I am. It's been a long weekend, long week. You pooping? Alright, well I'm glad you're pooping. Hoping it's a good pooping, not a bad kind of pooping. I had to redo a French assignment for the third time. Oh, I see. I remember when I had to do French back in the day of school. That was it was fun. I actually there's a little secret I learned. It was a little bit of a secret I could tell you, but I would have to kill you. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Playing a boring slopfest game. It's not horrible, it's just slop. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Don't know what game that is. Black Ops 6? I don't know. But French, little trick for French. So basically with my school, how it happened, right, is you got marked. I'm gonna make the chat a bit bigger. There we go. So you got marked basically for how much you spoke in French and how much you spoke in English. So obviously if you spoke in English, you lost some marks. However, what I did, and you could pass if you just spoke French, right? So my little trick was, I'd only speak in French. However, I would only say one sentence for almost everything, apart from obviously the obvious questions, like, you know, comment t'appelles tu, or like j'habite, which is like where you live, what's your name, all that stuff. Like you can answer that, right? But like for like the tricky ones that require thought, I just said j'ai oublié, which is I forgot. So they couldn't mark me down and fail me because I spoke French consistently, but I just forgot. So that was my classic trick for French. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. But yeah, I used to do French back in the day. I did French in my school. We did French and Mandarin. That was kind of cool. Black Ops 6 is actually pretty good. I don't know, man. I'm a very big story person, so I like the stories, and I got really excited from when I was like, oh, it's a sequel to Cold War. I really enjoyed Cold War's campaign. I thought it was too short, so I was like, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the remedy for it. And I didn't buy it, obviously, the game, because long gone are the days where I pre-ordered Call of Duty games and bought them in like the first month of release. And I just seen like the gameplay for the campaign. Like, I mean, I saw a bit of the spoilers stuff for the story, and man, I'm telling you, it does not look great. From what I've seen, I've only seen the very limited things, but from what I've seen, I don't know. Doesn't seem like a fan. Zombies, however, Zombies seems okay. I mean, it looks just like the same as Cold War, kind of, where it's just reused assets, which, you know, that is just Black Ops 1, but they did it in a more of a smart way, but you didn't realize. But yeah, I've gone off Zombies. I really like Cold War with the mechanics and things and all that stuff. Whoa.
We're dealing with something that's
Excuse me? Free background music for content creators and those adverts? That's crazy. I don't really have a good thing for let me see if I can find a royalty-free lo-fi without ads, because that would be cool. But yeah, long story short, you can get in Game Pass. Yeah, I was gonna get Game Pass again. Campaigns wise, it's just no investment in really any of the characters. Adler's still the only intriguing one. That's annoying. Because I mean, I remember when Woods used to be intriguing, and then they're like, okay, we're just gonna rehash the same stuff. Campaign is apparently amazing. I wouldn't say amazing from what I've seen. It looks okay. It looks harmless, you know, from what I've seen. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like doesn't seem like the greatest, if that makes sense. Just, you know, I miss the days when I used to be like, this is like the best campaign. There's not really been any contenders, to be honest, for a long time now, which is a shame. It's a shame. But you know, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. It seems. Okay. Apparently, this is royalty free without any ads, so we're gonna give it a go. Okay. Zombies is really good. Well, I mean, yeah, it looks better than Vanguard. Vanguard, man, isn't even a Call of Duty game. Well, it is, but Vanguard was terrible. Vanguard shouldn't even be like mentioned in terms of debating the level of goodness of a game. Again, I apologize for my lack of vocab, but you know, the quality of a game should not be compared to Vanguard or whatever that was. I'm like 6-7 missions in. It's not contending. Yeah, that's the thing by a mile. Yeah. Multiplayer is basically COD Sweatfest, but it's good. Yeah. I mean, with the whole thing about Omni movement and all that stuff, it looks cool. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it looks alright. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of the formula, and the lack of reinventing stuff. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. My hot take is Black Ops 1 is the best multiplayer, has the best campaign, and a really good zombies. I wouldn't say the best zombies. There's much better, like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. You know, Buried is always gonna be the center of my heart in terms of zombies maps. You know, I'm gonna say best story was Black Ops 1. You know, and I would die on that hill. Best map in any Call of Duty was also in Black Ops 1, I believe. Hotel, DLC map, what no one knows about. Yeah, that was really fun. So, I don't know. I'm very much a Black Ops 1 fan. I mean, I think they did multiplayer perfect, but you know, it would be cool if they did like a remaster with like Omni movement and all that stuff in it. That would be pretty cool, but you know, and also with Black Ops 1, they stopped quickscopers as well. So like, how that happened is if you try to quickscope in Black Ops 1, your accuracy would go wrong. Like, it just wouldn't work. So that's what was pretty cool about it as well, to be honest. Like, I liked that no quickscopers really. People found ways, but it was hardly any people quickscoping, is because you couldn't, which I liked. Modern Warfare 3 is your favorite. Yeah, I like Modern Warfare 3. I think that was like the one Modern Warfare game I actually played properly as a kid. Like, I comprehended, if that makes sense. The other two, sorry, I didn't really comprehend. I'm assuming you're talking about the actual Modern Warfare 3, not the new one, which is good. Yeah, that's probably my favorite story, I'm gonna be honest. Cool ending. I love the Juggernaut scene at the end, where you're like going through the hotel casino thing. That was cool. Was Black Ops 2. Yeah, I enjoyed Cold War, to be honest, from start to finish. I really enjoyed Cold War. I really did. It just felt so different, and it felt like I actually was excited for a COD game, because I was like, they're actually reinventing things. They're doing a Black Ops game while making new characters in since Black Ops 2 and all that stuff. Because obviously coming from Black Ops 3, which was the last Black Ops campaign, which it was Black Ops 3, you know, and Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign. So Black Ops 5, which is Cold War, you're going, okay, what are they going to do here? And they add Adler, one of my favorite characters they've added. You know, they add Adler, who was sick. They add all these cool things, and it's like they've actually invented new things. They've got different ways you can approach missions and levels. You know, they've got new techniques you can do. It's not just one way 2D gameplay, which I really liked. So Cold War, I really enjoyed the campaign. I really did. So I think, yeah, Black Ops Cold War was my last enjoyed campaign. I did like 2019 as well. Battlefield 2042 is good now. Okay. Never been a big Battlefield fan. I played a couple of games. I actually started enjoying it a while back because I haven't really ventured into them much. And I did a while back and I actually enjoyed it. So, you know, maybe it is good. I don't know. I pre-ordered that game because my mates hyped me up for it and then my mates left me. So I have no mates to play that. And that was back on the Xbox. That was a bit of a waste of money. Let's have a look what else. Sorry, my eyes are just adjusting right now. Yeah, so Black Ops 2. Black Ops 1 is probably least favorite. So stiff feeling. Black Ops 2. I don't know. I like Black Ops 1. I really did. I see what you mean by the stiff mechanics though. It does feel stiff, which I didn't mind. I just think that was like the kind of retro Black Ops feeling, like Call of Duty feeling. I mean, I like that. You know, I think the Modern Warfare games also had that. Not Modern Warfare 3, but the other ones as well. And I like that. I think all the games kind of felt stiff with the movement and whatnot. So that's what I'm saying. If you had like Omni movement and all this new stuff in Black Ops 1, I think it would be pretty cool. I really do. Yeah, Black Ops 1, still, man, I love it. Black Ops 1 was my favorite. I'm gonna be honest with you. Favorite Call of Duty map, favorite campaign, favorite multiplayer. I mean, come on, you had face paint you could do. That was like the first like proper customizations you could do, which was pretty fun in my books. Custom emblems, you know, back in the day. You had the Tiger camo, which was one of my favorite camos, and you had the Galil suppressor. Oh, and there was that one SMG, I forgot what it's called now. It was a really cool SMG. So I had that too. I hope I'm not too quiet, by the way. Let me know if I'm too quiet compared to this music. So I just realized the level of the music compared to me. So let me know. What's up, Murray? Welcome. My first COD, Advanced Warfare. Oh, I see. Advanced Warfare. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Black Ops 1 was my first Call of Duty game. So then Halo Reach. That was my first game I got on my Xbox 360. No, it was Halo Reach was my first 360 game. And then Black Ops 1 was my second. Yeah. Classic, simple gameplay, plus great story, plus scenery. Yeah, simple gameplay. That's all it was. And yeah, amazing story. And yeah, the scenery. I like the Cold War aesthetic. You know, it was very cold. A lot of the levels, even multiplayer maps, were very cold, which I liked. Like the snowy kind of stuff. You know, with your summit and all that. And think about it. I don't think there's as many. This is a big hot take here. I don't think there's as many iconic maps compared to Black Ops 1. You know, you had your Nuketown for the first time, you had Firing Range, you had Summit, you had even, I don't even know, there was a couple other ones which were like Hotel. I'm going to say just because I love Hotel. Those are the DLC ones, the golf map, those all that stuff. I love it. Alright, as you can tell, I love it. But yeah, definitely let me know if my mic's a bit too quiet. Let's have a look. BO1 campaign was great, not going to deny that. Definitely a top 5, definitely a top 1. No, I'm just kidding. That's my personal opinion. It's based on your character class. So awesome. Yeah, exactly. Everything's operated. Character class. Like if you were the ghost, you know, you had the ghillie outfit, your scavenger, you had all the. Yeah, no, legit. Jig, you get it. You get it, Jig. You get it. Gonna go eat. But we do anything tonight. We are Mr. Foxman. After the stream, in 45 minutes, we will be gaming. Don't you worry about that. Infinite Warfare was my first COD. I mean, I played Infinite Warfare twice. I had it, my mate gave it to me because he said it was terrible. It was actually my brother's mate, and then he gave it to me secondhand for free. So I'm not going to charge you for this game. Here you go, play this. I was like, oh yeah. I played like one map of it, and that was it. I gave up. New COD maps are forgettable. The only one that wasn't forgettable, which I can definitely say, was Shoot House from Modern Warfare 2019. That's the one I actually remember, which I really liked. I really liked Shoot House. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was really fun. That's about it. Yeah, you're right. Most COD, yeah, they don't hit the itch. But I think, yeah, Shoot House is kind of up to that level, I think. Gonna be honest, like one of the only ones. Just because of how simple it is, you can't really go wrong with a 3-lane map. Well, you can. We've seen it with all the other CODs nowadays. But I think, yeah, that was really good. They don't, though. They don't feel the same. They don't have the iconicness. Like, it's just very simple, just asset reusing and asset just flipping all the maps. And it's like, this map feels like the other map, you know, and that shell was in the other map. And you know what I mean? Like, even in the old games, you could see how they used it so well. They used mostly the same assets because of all the limitations of the technology, yet all of them felt so different. So you're right, yeah, it's less iconic. Infinite Warfare campaign is also top 5. It was really good. It was alright. That was the one with what's the guy called now? He was in Usual Suspects. And he was also in Baby Driver. Kevin Spacey. He was also in Seven. Yeah, it was okay. It was alright. I think going off the top of my head now, this is very vague, so don't take it as face value, okay? Because I'm not really thinking about this right now. But I'd say Black Ops 1 is probably the first best campaign. I mean, Black Ops 2 is up there. You got your Modern Warfare 2. You know, you've got your Cold War. I think Cold War is really up there, to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest. Because the thing is with Cold War, the reason why it was so... oh, that's Advanced Warfare? Okay, right. Infinite Warfare, I don't remember that campaign then. I couldn't tell you. Really, I really didn't remember the Infinite Warfare one. But yeah, Kevin Spacey, that was Advanced Warfare then. Right, okay, well I don't remember Infinite Warfare. Ghosts, I like Ghost campaign. I know people are going to hate me on that one. I actually enjoyed it. The hot take, I actually enjoyed Ghosts as a game. I really did. Again, people hated it because they were trying to do things differently. I think that's what's actually been the thorn in the side of a lot of the Black Ops stuff, is because they try to innovate and they got shut down so hard that now they've stopped innovating since, pretty much. And they have done little bits and incremental bits. There was a phase where they just hardly did anything. It's because after Ghost they were like, okay, you know, I think they had a director who did the campaign, and then they were like, okay, people really hate this game. I don't know why Ghost got so much hype. I really like Ghost. I really did. Had a lot of cool things. It wasn't the first one to have Infection in it as well. I don't know. I'm just throwing that one out there. But I really like Ghost campaign. I really did. Infinite Warfare was sketch in areas. Also, don't forget Black Ops 1 had interactive maps, which henceforth they basically stopped doing. No more elevators. Elevators, you know what? That's why I'm saying Hotel is my favorite map, because it had 2 elevators. Or was it 3? I can't remember now, but Hotel, I'm going to tell you. Best multiplayer map of all time. If you guys aren't familiar with it, it was basically a map and you had each side of it. You had one side that was like a casino area, and then it had like an elevator going up top. Which elevators is just sick in multiplayer. Like you know, it's just sick. And then you've got on the other side, like a hotel area, and then in between you've got this big like pool area. You got like changing rooms, and then on the far side, it's just such a great map. It's a great map. It is. It's a great map. You know, and that's why I think about Exo Movement. That era wasn't bad at all. It was just loot box and that stuff. Again, I didn't mind them innovating. Black Ops 3, I really enjoyed it. Again, I say innovating, I mean they hopped on the back of Titanfall 2. Because I'm pretty sure that came out after Titanfall 2, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. And then, you know, Titanfall 2. It was just very much, with Call of Duty games, you can tell what time they were made, because it's very reflective of the games that are out. I mean, they initially, like, obviously Call of Duty led the charge with a lot of the shooters, and then it kind of took a backseat and was like, okay, let's see what other people are doing. I think that's the reason why Call of Duty kind of flopped so much recently. It's just because they're just trying to, at the moment, like they try to be very reflective of the times. And obviously, like when movies got really gritty and culture, they made Modern Warfare 2019. This is a really serious reboot and all this stuff, and it just recites kind of the modern pop culture. And I think nowadays they're really trying to reinvent themselves again, which it's not really working, really. But yeah, shortly after Titanfall 1, Titanfall 1. Ghost was just bland and changed, sure, but not exactly in a positive manner, especially multiplayer. I liked it, I'm gonna be honest. I really did. I liked Ghosts. Again, maybe it's nostalgia. Actually, it couldn't be, because I actually replayed it a while back. Yeah, I replayed it a while back, and I actually really enjoyed it. I really like the campaign, I really like the multiplayer. Extinction, not really. I don't really like Extinction that much, I'm gonna be honest. So I'll give you that. But no, I liked Ghost. Yeah, I did. I don't know, it felt different at least, you know what I mean? It felt like a different Call of Duty. Again, it was a time where you couldn't really, nowadays it's so easy to compare Call of Duty games because they're just the same pretty much, they're just reskins. Back then it was a bit harder because you're going, okay, well this one's doing this, this one's doing this, and one had exosuits and one had this, and it was very difficult to compare the two, like even now. But nowadays you could go, yeah, okay, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, 20, whatever it is, they look the same game, you know, it's just glazed over with some more textures, you know. It's funny because I didn't even realize that there's a Black Ops 2 and 3 2019, 2020 or whatever it is, right? Like, as in, I just kind of forget about it. I go, oh wow, I forgot that was a 2020 Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 before Black Ops 6. I just kind of forget about it because it's like, wow, they're basically the same game. Try to be more realistic with Ghosts. Yeah, I think it made try to be more. I wouldn't say realistic with Ghosts. It seemed like they were going very much for like more of a movie kind of dramatic. Call of Duty's always been dramatic in their campaigns, but this one felt more theatrical. With Ghosts, I think Ghosts felt like try to be more of something else and try to create more. I think that again they were trying to make a new series. They were trying to make a new trilogy because they had what Modern Warfare, they had Black Ops, obviously yeah, the Infinite and Advanced Warfare. So they're trying there. I don't know if that was after Ghosts or before. I can't remember now. But I think very much with Ghost they try to make something new, which I liked. I liked that they had new foundations and they were trying. I just miss those times. Before it was just Black Ops and Modern Warfare, you know? So I think that's what it is. I think it's less in the realism, it's more in the theatrics of things. But anyway, I'm gonna stop you guys here. We can return to this conversation later, but I am going to we go to the Red Rundown page where we're gonna have a look at what you guys have said this week. So here we are. We're here. What's up? I don't know where to put my camera. I might just put it here. Whoa. So you guys just tell me where you want me. Do you want me here? Do you want me here? 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 What if I put my what if I put him there, which is me, and put me here? All the new CODs have just another yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, man. I'm Undercover. Yeah, this is Art by You remix. The thing is, right, you didn't put this in the art section, but I've just put it, basically I'm reviewing it anyway because I just thought it was way too significant and important to miss. So it is here now. Okay, cool. So we have the ladies I'm Undercover. This is very funny. I'm actually going to be Murray the Awesome. Check him out. And now for the remix in our lovely chat right here. Check them out if you haven't. Subscribe to them because they are amazing people. I make a lot of content with them, and they're just great friends. And basically this is what remix made. But Murray the Awesome, he also, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm very tired. I apologize, but I was going to go somewhere with it. He made a short. That's right. When I was in this phase where it was a crazy day, he made a short of me, and I'm gonna upload it soon. But I have that's somewhere. I could even show it on the stream, to be honest. I might actually do that a bit later on. But yeah, this is what remix made. And ladies, I'm Undercover. I mean, I'm married. I have a beautiful wife. Her name is Margaret, and she's wonderful. So I would not be saying this in real life. However, it's quite the funnies. It is quite the funnies. Because I you know got my little thingy, my glasses, and my hat. My hat. Check out the hat, guys. Some merch. I try to make it as cheap as I can. I think I get like 5-cent profit from it, or like $1 profit. I don't really want profits. I just want people to have cool hats and merch. You know, very biased, I know, assuming that I'm cool. But that's this. Next, we have some questions. We have some questions today. So I don't know who this brackish dude is. I wonder. But he says favorite Transformer. Right, so favorite, by the way, I'm using a Word document just because I don't know what else to do. So I'm using Word as all cool, awesome people do. So, favorite Transformer. Now, I love Transformers growing up. I actually do have a favorite Transformer, and it is Ratchet. Yes, my favorite Transformer is Ratchet. And yes, I did cry at the beginning of Age of Extinction when they killed him for no apparent reason, like the first 5 minutes of the film. Why do they do it? I don't know. I was pretty upset. I was pretty bummed out. It's a bit lame. Same with those Ironhide, is it? Can't remember the guy who got blasted by that Sentinel guy in Dark of the Moon. Dark Side of the Moon. I don't know. There was the one who got shot with that rust gun. I think fans of him understand the pain that actually no, I think mine was worse, to be honest. I think they just died at the beginning of the movie. It was pretty lame. But yeah, Ratchet is my favorite Transformer. I reckon it's just because of the cartoons. You know, like back in the kids animation things, the cartoons. I think that's also a very that's probably a very prominent reason as to why he's my favorite. I don't know, I liked him. I liked his vibe. You know, being a medical ambulance Transformer. Ironhide, it is Ironhide, yeah. I feel bad for those who are Ironhide fans, but I think we had it worse as Ratchet fans who saw him get absolutely just murked by that one bloke with the big gun in his face. I don't know what his name is. He's not from the animations, I don't think. But he wasn't cool. He was pretty lame. He had a cool car transformation, but he was a pretty poopy guy. He wasn't very nice. But hey, at least Mark Wahlberg was in the movie, you know, so worth Ratchet dying. And definitely not worth swapping him out for Shia LaBeouf for him. But anyway, I think that was the time when Shia LaBeouf went a bit funky, didn't he, with his life. I don't know much about things. I don't know drama and stuff. Jazz and Ironhide fans had it worse. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Jazz got ripped in half, didn't he? By Megatron. In the first movie, wasn't it? I can't remember now. It could have been that or the second one. But no. I think Ratchet, man, he just got humiliated. He was just chased down, he got ripped to bits. And then, you know, it was just mean. Like I didn't see that. You know, like just imagine paying tickets, you love Transformers, you're a huge Ratchet fan, you pay tickets, and then you literally sit down in the cinema. In the first 5 minutes, your just favorite character's dead, and you're like, oh, okay. It's like Loki fans at the beginning of Avengers and Infinity War, I'm pretty sure, when he gets killed. But at the same time, it's like, you know, at least he had a spin-off series afterwards, and he wasn't really dead. But anyway, if Skids and Mudflap were made into Dark of the Moon, they would have had it been the worst. I actually don't know Skids and Mudflap. I remember the names, but I don't know who they are. There's that one guy who always dies though, in like the animations and the movies. It's the one who died at the beginning of Bumblebee. I forgot his name, but he has it pretty poopy. He always just ends up dying. I remember his name, which also says a lot about it. But yeah, that's my favorite Transformer. It's Ratchet. Ratchet's cool. I like him. I like him a lot. Do you think that Miles' newest track, Bon Bon, misses what made him who he was in the first place? Now, Jig, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know who this guy was until the other day when I searched him up. Cliff Jumper, that's the one, yeah. Which a cool name like that as well. But yeah, I searched up who this guy is. I did some research into him. I couldn't find Bon Bon. I found Baby, which is his latest one, what was released this year. So I think that's what you meant by newest track. I don't know, but I listened to it. I did a bit of research. I found out what he was in the first place, and yeah, my brain melted after this. I'm gonna be honest with you. My brain really did melt. He is an interesting artist. I'll give you that. He's very interesting, and yeah, the Baby, that new song Baby, it's very different. It actually seems like he's trying, which again, it is very different to what he was in the first place, because that obviously doesn't feel like he's trying or attempting to make music. It's just, well, it's that, really. So, you know, I think very much if you're like a young kid in that, it's funny, it's hee hee ha ha, goofy stuff. But I mean, when you start to grow a brain, that makes sense. Like when you start having consciousness, you go, okay, this is hurting my head. So it very much hurt my head. So I did this for you, Jig, looking into this guy. But that Baby song, it seems like he was actually making music in the latest one. Again, still not great music. That's a movie. I don't even know what I said. Sorry, my brain is so done. But it does seem like he's trying with a newer song where it's somewhat slop of music, where it's auto-tune and stuff like that. Again, I'm coming from a music taste where I like bands and music and, you know, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. So, you know, I'm very much coming from that side. So I don't really like a lot of the mumble rappers, that stuff, really. I mean, old school rappers I like, but modern day stuff, even artists nowadays, you don't really get bands anymore. Apart from one, which is another very lethal opinion. Check out that podcast, by the way. Don't do that anymore. But we will be returning back soon. But I'm actually a fan of Imagine Dragons, which is a very big controversial thing, which I delved into it. I was very fascinated because I grew up listening to that music, and I was like, what's all the stigma about them? And it's very much because people actually they only know the mainstream music of them, which I'm like, I mean, it's fair to make the assumption that they're very generic based on their famous songs. You know, obviously you've got your Radioactive, which everybody knows, and Believer and Thunder and Whatever It Takes, and you know, majority of their songs are from the Evolve album, which was very much a mainstream-esque music. And obviously Radioactive, On Top of the World, all that stuff and Demons. That's from the Night Visions album. I was gonna say Smoke and Mirrors. Smoke and Mirrors is a great album. If you haven't listened to it, think of it right. It's a very controversial opinion, but Imagine Dragons, I think, is one of the greatest artists of nowadays, currently, because of the range of Dan Reynolds, the lead singer. Because if you actually have a look, instead of like making a throwaway comment, if you actually had a look and sit down just one day if you have free time and look at the albums, it's a great illustration of how distinct you can make your albums and how diverse you can do in your music. Like, I mean, the Night Visions, everybody's like, you know, knows of. It's very much that grungy, like, you know, like that very much angsty kind of teenage vibe kind of album. Then you got Smoke and Mirrors, came out later on, 2015 or whatever it was, or 2013. I used to know the dates off by heart. 2012 for Night Vision, I'm pretty sure. Then it's 2015 for Smoke and Mirrors, I'm pretty sure. And then 2017 for Evolve, which is obviously mainstream stuff. And then 2018 for Origins. Origins is a good album. That's pretty good. But you can see very much, I can actually like tell what song's playing and I go, oh, that's this album, because let's say with the Origins, right? It's a very fresh, very green, very it's a very fresh album. It'll make sense if you listen to the music. It's very natural in terms of the instrumentals they use. Smoke and Mirrors is very rock, so, you know, very kind of dirty rock kind of stuff, harsh. And then the newer ones, you have Mercury Act 1 and Mercury Act 2, which is more of an emotional thing. So if you're ever going through a pretty tricky time, it's a great album to actually... Yeah, there's a lot of songs, I always hold this now, where there's at least one Imagine Dragons song where you can actually somewhat relate to. I hate Enemy, especially the JID thing. I actually use the word hate. The original Enemy was decent, it was okay. I actually had Dan Reynolds rapping, which is cool. JD ruined it. And actually, currently at the moment, there's a new album that came out, Loom, which is really cool. It's a very short album, but there's a song called Take Me to the Beach, which is a really good song. However, they've ruined it. I don't know what's going on with them at the moment, but they've had four remixes where they have rappers, or trying to be rappers, and the different nationalities and stuff. I don't know what they're going for. Take Me to the Beach was a really good song. Didn't need a remix. And I was like, I will send you some. What's that remix? I like Enemy. Yeah, I still don't agree with the JID thing. But no, I really, again, everybody's open to their own opinions. Like, I mean, I like talking about these things. No one's right, no one's wrong. This is just a cool place to chat. So I do appreciate you saying that you like JID. I mean, it's there for different people, the different tastes. I very much just like the meaning, gravity of songs, and like the emotional responses to them. I like more of the deeper kind of connotations to songs and how they can illustrate different emotions, experiences, and kind of the way you can imprint things. I'm very fascinated with how they work, because they very much they have an intended meaning, and then they don't usually share that until the song's been out for a while, because then it allows people to imprint their own meaning into a song and lyrics and stuff. So that's what I very much like. But I don't know what they're doing at the moment with the new remixes and things. JID, honestly, from what I heard from Enemy, I'm not too sure about that. Again, best upcoming rapper. I mean, there's not a lot of good rappers out there at the moment anymore. I mean, if you go back, obviously back when you had, you know, your 50 Cent, obviously Eminem, Tupac, you know, like proper, you know, what's his name now? Notorious Big, You had all those great, things, but I'd rather rap's okay. I can take it sometimes every now and then. Metal and math rock. I don't really know math rock. I've heard that word before, but I don't know what math rock is. You gotta tell me, man. I want to actually know. But metal's cool. I like metal. I like Smashing Pumpkins, Metallica. I like to delve in, and Imagine Dragons do somewhat metal-ish. Some of the newer ones actually, Dull Knives is very much a metal song. So yeah, again, Dan Reynolds I think he's got the most range in terms of voice and music compared to nowadays. Because if you have a song like metal, if you have Dull Knives, if you listen to that, which is very screamy, very crazy, and then you have a song like My Life, which is the same album. And obviously, when you go back to, like you said, Alex, to Radioactive, man, if you literally go through their albums, I can give you some, if you literally give me an an experience, or something that you want to kind of have in a song, I can give you a song by them. Literally, either on a lyrical level, on a instrumental level, I can definitely literally just tell you a song. I can very much tell you. Because yeah, again, I think they're really great. I do. The only vinyls I've got really, my dad collects vinyls obviously from the 80s and 90s and stuff, because, I mean, he was up at that time. He was alive. So, I mean, you kind of just had vinyls, but I mean, I've got my vinyls, which are Imagine Dragons, which is, it's cool. It's very cool. If you listen to his verse on Fuel by Eminem, you'll see what I mean. There you go. A little listen. I don't know what Fuel is by Eminem. I don't think I've heard this. I heard Fuel by Metallica. Yeah, the give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which sets us out. That's all I really heard. What's called Fuel, I think. Yeah, that's all I've heard. But yeah, I'll send you some remix. I'll send you some sometime. So let's go to the next question. I got very lost there, but Imagine Dragons, it's my favorite artist at the moment. I mean, again, if you ever look at my Spotify, I think my Spotify's my Discord. I've got different albums. I'm very diverse in my music stuff, and I'm very open with things. I'm not very closed off. Apart from modern day mumble rappers, that's the one thing I'll be very closed off about, and screamo stuff. It's just not my kind of music, but I don't mind going into other things and try new things. Because yeah, I have a very big taste. Metallica is my favorite band of all time, but I listen to them a lot, as well as Acid Bath, August Burns Red, Trivium. Okay, yeah, so I like Metallica. I don't mind them. I listened to them a couple of times. Obviously you got your For Whom the Bell Tolls and Into Sandman, which everybody likes, but I like Fuel. I think Fuel is my favorite song by them. I like the Black Album. I do like I think Black Album is probably one of my favorite albums by them. Which again, it's a very popular thing. I'm not going to dispute that. I'm not very mainstream with a lot of my stuff, but in terms of Metallica, I like. Fuel is the one where Eminem calls out P. Diddy. Okay. Right. That's like a more recent song. Again, I don't really, the most recent one I heard of Eminem was Godzilla. That's the one that was very, and then before that was Venom, but everything else I've heard just the actual old school Eminem. I don't know, I'd rather listen to just, I don't know. I go through phases. I very much like with Imagine Dragons, I listen to usually all the time. 21 Pilots I've been listening to. It's weird because I always, again, there's a stigma against 21 Pilots where I was like, no one really likes them, and it's this edgy kind of, and I listened to them recently. Their newest album is my favorite by them, Clancy. That's a really good album. I've really been listening to a lot of that. Check it out, called Clancy by 21 Pilots. I used to listen to them a lot, but then a couple of songs are, I'll be in an album, right? Apart from Imagine Dragons, there's no other band where I've listened to a whole album and I've liked all these songs. Still to this day, I don't think Imagine Dragons have made a bad song. Apart from the ones where they have collabs, a lot of those are very bad. But majority of the other ones, I don't think. You have obviously the very generically made ones because it's so mainstream, which obviously isn't their fault. It's just a song that blew up and it's been mainstream. So unfortunately for that, you get kind of sent to the coals to get burnt because it's so mainstream. People don't like mainstream, but well, no, people do like it. It's just Imagine Dragons for some reason they don't. I don't know. It's weird. It's very much nowadays. It's very much what a lot of people lead with an opinion and everybody else sides with it. I think people should be able to make their own decisions. That's why I'm very open to the stuff. Like, I like talking to you guys about music because, yeah, I like to think I'm very open with it, and I don't mind. And I can see how people can enjoy certain genres even though I don't like it. And see how it's got an appeal to people. So, yeah, I think it's very important not to just shut someone down over their opinion. Math rock is hard to describe since so many different bands encompass it. It's like it's just selling metal, but bands like Origami Angel, Saturdays at Your Place, Sports, Fall of Troy. I actually never heard of those bands. I'll check it out. I'll check out Math rock after the stream. I will do that. And I'll get back to you on that, Alex. I'll get back to you. But I appreciate you guys putting these questions in as well. I wouldn't be able to do this without your input, guys. Again, at the end of the day, I know this is a way for me to this is a way for me to connect with you guys and chat with you guys and just get to know you guys more, which is just kind of what I want to do every Monday. I think I owe this to you guys because you guys check out my videos. You guys watch my videos. You like my videos. You don't have to. You know, you're not getting paid for it. You know, you got a life, you got jobs, you got study, and yet you find the time to watch my videos, so I appreciate that. And that's why I want to find the time every week to just chat with you guys. So that's kind of what it is. That's just kind of what I want to do. Yeah. So that's what I'll do. That's what I do every week. So I'll try my best to do this. There'll be a couple of times where I won't be able to. I'm going on my anniversary soon, like in a month. So I won't be able to do that like in a month's time. Actually, it's exactly in a month's time. I won't be here. I'll be doing that. I have a little anniversary. We're going to Rottnest Island, which is a place here in WA, where they have things called quokkas. Check out those. They're very cute animals. It's Quokka, I'm pretty sure. That's how you spell it. Very cute. So let's see the other questions, because I need to get through these. Have you ever performed a deadly cartwheel move as a young? I have not. I haven't tried. I don't think I will because I know my limits. I can do 14 front flips and back flips underwater consecutively. That's the max I can do. Or is it 16? I can't remember now. Which very much hurts the brain. I can do handstands underwater, but I can't do it out of water. Nor can I do cartwheels. Again, no, I haven't actually. Remix. I don't know where this remix is up. I mean, sorry. I don't know where this question is. Are you strapped? I'm assuming I know what it is, but I'm not gonna answer that if that is what I think it is. Because I just don't wear Velcro a lot, so I couldn't tell you. You know, I have a lot of Velcro things. I'm just very much wear a lot of shirts. I don't strap a lot of things up, so not Velcro, unfortunately. If anything, zipper. I wear a zipper on my jackets, not Velcro. When do you plan to watch the 20-hour Bionicle lore videos? Now, the thing is, right? Who said I haven't already? No, I haven't. I haven't. But I don't know. Maybe in the future. I wouldn't do it 20 hours because I don't think the wife would be very pleased of that. Me watching 20 hours of Bionicle. I don't think anybody would be pleased with that. I don't think I would be pleased with that. But you know, that's going off consecutive. Even if it's in bite sizes, I don't think I could. Yeah, it's cool. I just don't have, unfortunately, the mental inertia for it. I don't think I'm very motivated in that sense, where I would be able to enjoy that completely. Do I have a gun at your time? See, I do. I am aware that's what that question meant. But we're not going to talk about guns here because this is a family-friendly space, so we will not be discussing firearms. And the answer is no. But that's that. We're leaving that one there. The question is, how do I open an Excel file in Paint? Excel file in Paint, that's a very good one. Paint.net or Microsoft Paint? And long story short, for both, I just screenshot it. That's what I do. I just do Windows Shift S and then get the size of it and send it. You said it's too late. I know. But that's that. Pumpkin. That's how I feel every day. But yeah, that's all the questions this week. If you guys want more questions for me to answer, please send them in the chat for next week. I'm gonna go hide this now. Whoop. I'm gonna move myself over here. Oh no, what did I do there? Aha. Whoop, 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 whoop. There. There we go. Look at that. Cool. I'm gonna move that there. Cool. Alright, that looks all professional and stuff. That's cool. Alright. So there we go. That's all the questions for this week. If you want me to have a look at more, and there was no art this week, so if you want me to have a look at some art does include memes. So if you have any funny memes, you can put it in the art section. Obviously, memes about me. General memes I won't be reviewing on this. But yes. How do you run and walk at the same time? Well, I don't know if you want me to answer this now or in the future. I'm assuming just with the way you send this to this chat. I don't usually answer questions unless they're in the question section, but I'll give you I'll cut you some slack. I'll answer this one time. Okay. So this one. Sorry, I was just very encapsulated with this lo-fi thing. There's a video of a car driving in it, so I'm gonna stop getting distracted now. How do you run and walk at the same time? Well, it's very simple. You kind of separate your bodily movements. So you have running in one side, so one of your arms, one of your legs, and obviously you walk with the other one. It wouldn't be very efficient, as you got two coinciding conflictive actions, which wouldn't very much work. And the only thing that would probably happen is you'd actually separate you'd sever yourself, so you'd cut in half, and one would go really fast and one would stay. I've had it a couple of times. It's not great. It's not an ideal thing, but that's how you do it at the same time. I do warn you. Obviously, that might just because of my just sheer power with my movements, my locomotive movements. So it might not be that effect to everybody else, but that's what happened with me. Very serious stuff. But you always got to crawl before you walk, as they say. Crawl first, then you can walk, and then maybe you can run. It's just take life step by step. Pun the pun. But no. So I hope that answers your questions. How do you run and walk at the same time? Because obviously you got your left brain hemisphere, which controls the right side of your body, and your right controls your left side of your body. Obviously, the two different hemispheres working at the same time. Which again, it's a very complex system. Me, however, I've mastered the system. I'm very good at it. In saying it, like I said, I actually sustained an injury where it severed my body. I was just that quick. You can fly. Well, that's cool. That's very cool. That's pretty fly. But no, it's crazy. I actually just want to thank you guys for hopping by. This is really cool. I actually look forward to this every week. Just being able to talk to you guys, chat with you guys, and that's why I do it every week, because yeah, it's very fun just chatting. Because again, I don't want to have something in the background while I'm playing a game, or because that's just taken away from the fact that I'm talking to you guys. I don't want to do that. I just want to directly just talk to you guys. That's what I want for an hour of every week. That's what I want to do. So that's what I'm doing. Just chatting for a week. Chatting for a week. You guys would be so lucky if you got to talk to me for an entire week. Oh, I'd be charging the big bucks then. But no, I mean chatting once a week, every week. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, any questions, so suggestions also mean for the channel. If you want any series, game series, or anything like that, reaction series, whatever it is, just put it in my Discord. Join my Discord through my bio if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm very open to talk about your questions and also your art. If you have any art, anybody's very artsy. You have any drawings of me, which would be very strange if you did, but if you do, yeah, fan art, you can chuck it that way. Fan art also includes putting in like videos, I guess, edits of me. I guess that's art. Art is very subjective. Also, same with memes about me. I guess that's an art form, meme, because I mean, if you don't know what meme is, where memes originated, meme is the name for things like cave paintings back in the day, where cavemen used to do things. Memes are messages left behind in history. That's where memes actually first originated from. So there you go. Fan art. I need a full-on game where we stay as the bad guy or something. No redemption, no nothing. Let me think about that one. Let me check. The Darkness. I mean, that's the Darkness one. Manhunt. There are 2 games I can already say don't have any redemption, I don't think. Fan art section, when? When did you ask? When? Redemption though, I'm trying to think of... I want Joker game. I want Joker 2 game. That's what I want. Forget about the first Joker. That was just plot. I want Joker 2. But it's like Guitar Hero, it's just singing. That'd be great. Gonna send the playlist in a bit, or tomorrow I need to listen to some song. Alright, man. I want a Jonkler. I want a Jawkler. Yeah, I'm Joker. Joker 2. What other games have no redemption arc? I'm trying to think now. I guess the way you play a lot of games as well, with multiple choice endings, that also affects it. You know, like Spider-Man Web of Shadows? I don't know what it's called now. You know, if you do the bad ending of that game, it's not very redemption-y like I don't think. There's a lot of games you can have a redemption arc. Quick time event and an Opera Joker 2 game. Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? You gotta hit those notes. You gotta hit those notes. And that would definitely be one of the games released. 100%. 100%. That would be pretty fun. That'd be pretty cool. I actually just want to thank you guys for having to put up with me as well this stream. I'm very much waking up still. It's been a very long week. It's been very tiring. The wife was sick last week, so I was that's why I didn't get on with a lot of editing things. So I've that's been very busy with things. But I'm back now. I'm back. The missus is good now, which is great. So we're back at it. We're back at it. What I can show you now, actually, what I will do is I'll show you that short that Murray so well created. Sorry, I just lost my brain. My brain no work. Alright, so this is credit goes to Murray the Awesome here for this one. Just gotta tone down that. We're gonna media source. Downloads.
I got the news.
But I think I got audio for this one. So we're going to try and fix the audio. That's Murray. That's what I might do is just screen share it. I think that's going to be the smart way to do it. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. See, I'm very good at my technology here, guys. Any new fan art in the fan art tab? Like dude epic fan art tab? Is there? Whoa, there is. I think. Oh, there is. I will be reviewing that next week. Oh. I will be reviewing those next week. That's gonna be very fun. Thank you so far for those. That's gonna be great. I'm excited for that one. In the time being though, we're gonna have a look at... There we go. Nope. Windows capture. This is gonna be the last thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna say goodbye for this stream. There we go. Look at that. It's Silas the Red. It's crazy. That's me. I don't know how if I can get some audio. Alright, there we go. I think this is the audio. There we go. This is the this is what Murray made. Let's just pop this one down here. Next week, yeah, man. You missed the deadline. I'll be reviewing this next week. You missed the deadline, man. I'm a harsh person. What can I say? Look at this setup. I look so professional. All right, this is it. I think it's gonna play with audio. It's all by Murray, by the way. Murray the Awesome.
All right, already settle around.
In the light of the moon.
a little egg laying a leaf. One Sunday morning, the
Show us the
warm
pictures
sun
better.
came up.
That's Murray.
And pop!
That's
Out of
Murray.
the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. Look at the look, ready? He can move. He can move.
Oh, he's moving.
He started to look for some food.
Yay.
Whoa! On Monday, he ate
Strawberry.
through one apple.
Sorry.
Am I reading? It's reading
sorry.
time, right? All right, on Monday, he ate through an apple, but he was still hungry. Jeez. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. So on Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. Look at the 3 plums. Look at that. You can see where he ate through them. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still very hungry. On Friday, what happened Friday? He ate through 5 oranges, but he was still very hungry. This page, I don't know what happened to this page. Yeah, this page didn't make it. Didn't make it. I don't know what happened to it. The end. He died of starvation. Puppy monkey baby.
Puppy monkey baby.
Puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby.
Puppy monkey baby.
There you go. There you go. That's all I'm gonna tell you now. That's it. That's it. That's all you're getting. You filthy animals. That's all you're getting. So, I thank you all so much. How do I get to full screen? We're full screen now. Oh, and we're gonna get, you know what we're gonna get now? You know what we're gonna get now? Wait for it. Wait for it. I cut it off. You know why? Because I'm a monster, Murray. I'm a monster. Monster. Because unfortunately, we're limited here. This is a limited world. We've got a minute left of the stream, and I'm gonna stick to it. So I thank you all so much for joining, everybody. We got Alex, we got Jig, we got Remixes up, we got Remix himself, we got Murray the Awesome, Murray the Lame. Now look at that. Look at that. Murray the Lame. Can I get a Murray the Lame in the chat, guys? Thank you. And yes, I thank you all so much for joining. I really appreciate this. I thank you all so much for joining. This really makes my week. Sets me up for the week. Gets me going. It kind of gives me a reminder why I'm editing these videos, why I'm recording these videos, because it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. Even though it comes back saying 12 views or whatever, it makes me realize, well, it's 12 of you guys. So it's worth it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you don't, there's a suggestion section. So, you know, pay me. Peace, peace. Puppy monkey baby.